psychiatrist assesses thought alienation in a patient with acute psychosis. The patient says, "My thoughts are being pulled out of my head by MI5. They're stealing my ideas. This experience is best classified as which phenomenon?" So we've got some first-rank symptoms here: thought insertion, thought withdrawal, thought broadcast, and some non-first-rank symptoms: thought blocking and obsessional thinking. So we know this is a thought interference. All right, manipulation of thoughts by an external agency, in this case MI5. It's not an insertion because they're being pulled out of my head, so it's either a withdrawal or a broadcast. This is a thought withdrawal. So this is the experience that one's thoughts are being removed or taken away from one's mind by an external agency, so again, in this case, MI5. The thought originally belongs to the patient and is now being influenced and removed by the external agency. Distinct from thought insertion, where the external agency places alien thoughts into the patient's mind. The thought is owned by the external agency. Thought broadcast is where the patient's own thoughts are spread or diffused so that others can know them. Very distressing. I mean, all of these features are very distressing, but for example, if Joe Bloggs is on the bus and they think that the other folks on the bus might be able to understand or know what they're thinking. Now, these differ from the next two features, thought blocking and obsessional thinking. So thought blocking, not a first-rank symptom. This is where thoughts suddenly stop, and we might objectively observe this when conducting a mental state examination. And obsessional thinking differs fundamentally in that the non-self boundary is preserved. The patient recognises their thoughts as their own but finds them distressing and intrusive. Really classic and common feature, but not what is described here. It might be the case that the individual obsesses over what's going on, i.e. the thoughts being pulled out, but the experience is best classified in terms of descriptive psychopathology.